Yo, how goes it, everyone? We're back with Tales of Arise. I'm ready to get things started by getting out of this big old room first. Like, look at how tall the ceiling is. Wait a second. No, I really didn't pay attention to the. Okay, never mind. I guess that is connected to the ceiling. This little like half circle figure up here. I was just like, what is that attached to? But no, it's attached to the wall. The creators of this game did that right. Also, damn, I wasn't paying attention during the battle last time, but the fact that there's running water under here and the crystals, it all looks so pretty. Like, I can't get over that, man. That is... wow. I already made the joke back when we were on the ship at sea, but if... all I can think of is the one guy from frickin'... what am I trying to say? The dude from, frickin' Me Space? No. Me Space? No, that's not what it was called. My Nintendo? No, that's not it. Shit. I don't know. I do not remember what it was. You know the place. The place where there's that dude that would always comment on the graphics of water, and he'd be like, nice water graphics. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to go. Well, shit. Okay, well, at least the game's telling me the right way to go. Because I certainly don't know, because this recording is taking place like 2 days after the last one. It's weird. I've been in a mood to play this game, but at the same time I haven't. It's been very polarizing in my mood. I have been like, man, I really want to play this game. But also I'm enjoying watching One Piece, and I'm enjoying watching streams. I have to figure out times for this type of stuff, you know? If that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Oh. You know, it kind of looks like a freaking stand arrow. Or at least this part up here does. If I include the entire thing, it looks like a butt plug, but I was trying not to say that. But then I just kind of said, screw it, and said it anyways. So, yeah. Anyways, demonetization is on the way. Shion, I know you're over there, but let me just make sure there isn't any treasure chests around here. Need to make sure I got all my bases covered. You never know when I'm gonna need every single item in the game. Because God knows I suck at this game. Actually... yeah, let's go back up to normal, now that I'm no longer in that boss fight. Forgot to do that between recordings. Also, hi, Shion. Nice to see you, girl. Girl, how it be? How it do? How it do? I've been trying to get better at enunciating my words.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance.
Are your thorns gone? Probably not.
Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
Makes sense.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Oh, that.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur.
Right, he just destroyed it out of instinct, basically. It was like a reflex.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
True.
If so, then why are you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now.
For now, maybe, but I think eventually you're gonna want more than that, girl.
Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
You know? Like, not being able... like, that must especially suck. Like, it would be one thing if Shion's never been allowed to touch someone.
Kisara said she wanted everyone to meet at the castle
Waiting for this
entrance.
to be done. It's one thing to not be able to touch anyone, but the fact that because of Alphen's lack of feeling pain, she was at least able to touch him. But then he regained his sense of pain and it got robbed away. And then she was finally about to get rid of her thorns permanently. And then the Renis Alma was quote unquote destroyed. I mean, I assume this game's gotta end with, like, you know, the game will probably, like, end or be almost over by the time her thorns are actually gone, I would think.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
What?
Okay.
Poor Alphen.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything.
What does your heart go all
If it
doki
isn't your
doki?
thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Oh, I think it's a little bit more than nothing, Shion.
Okay,
I'm just teasing. I have no idea.
I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Could be something else entirely, and I'm just jumping to conclusions on that one. Yeah, never know. Alright. Head to the meeting room in Pelagian level 3. Can I fast travel? No, so we walk. At least we can look at all the landscapes. Oh, you know what? Speaking of landscapes, there's one place that we never got to go back in a previous area that was blocked off. Back in, like, between Mahagsar and Menancia, there was, like, some hills? Was it? Or, no, maybe not. Might have been, actually... Yeah, this. Mount Deara. There was like a huge spire over that way that we never got to explore. That was blocked off for some reason. And I'm thinking maybe the game will end up putting us back there eventually. Like, that seems like a reasonable thing, that eventually the game's gonna force us to do some backtracking and we'll end up going there. Because it was blocked off and we had no way to get in there last I checked. Maybe something changed at some point and I just reached a point of no return, but I feel like I'm definitely going to have a chance to go back there. I don't know if we're at the halfway point of the game now, considering we got a new opening last time. Or maybe we're like 2/3 or 3/4 of the game and they just make it seem like it's the halfway point. Because one little thing I have done, which I will admit, I did look up the average runtime for this game. And I think it said that the regular plot's supposed to take like only frickin' like 30 hours or some crap. Which seems very weird considering, you know, I'm at frickin' 56. But then again, that could have just been total BS, I guess, whatever I read. I don't even remember where I read it, but it was like 50 hours for like 100% completion, which makes me even more skeptical about stuff. Okay, I'm currently on level 4, so I need to head to level 3. I need to head like down here. This is level 3. But I'm standing on it right now. Looks like I need to go over... Okay, I think I know what I need to do here. This is kind of confusing, not gonna lie. Oh, someone I can talk to? No, you're just chilling. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care at all. Probably. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to go this way. Or am I? Huh. Okay, I know we're kind of stumbling here because this game is kind of throwing me for a ride here. I just want to see if I can go out here. I can? This is so confusing and weird. Game? There's no way it's going to let me leave out here, right? I'm literally just testing the boundaries of what this game's letting me do. Worst comes to shove, I can just freaking pause the recording and skip ahead, but it just keeps letting me go. I'm confused as hell. Okay. You know what? What am... Maiden Room and Pelagian. Oh, Pelagian. Oh, wait. No. No. Oh, okay. Okay, I am going the right way. Never mind. Sorry, for some reason I thought it would... Also, there's the frickin'... I love the moving shading according to where I am. It's okay. I'm not playing on the highest settings or anything. Sorry, I was so confused and I thought I was supposed to be somewhere in the frickin' palace still. But no, we have to physically walk all the way down to the frickin' town. Also, we got a free lemon gel there, so I'm definitely not complaining on that front. Yeah, this definitely had me oh, Dohalim. Well, that's certainly one way to know I'm on the right track. Hi, friend. How are you? Great to see you.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
Whoa.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
I thought we're the last one since
Right
we're
you are.
behind you, but...
A month has passed since we vanquished Volron.
Why the fuck did I
would've
misread
thought that
a
the
month
Renan from
as
Lenegis
among?
would've made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear.
I like
for
that they've just started getting called the Red Woman.
And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core.
Yeah, it had all the
Were
elements.
either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
That's real strange.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Tell me about it.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Is it something like Rinwell?
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained.
Huh.
It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves
I'm
over.
trying to think.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is.
Oh,
Let's go.
I lost my train of thought.
Hey, wait up!
Okay, my train of thought is that the Renis Alma, the Dark Master Core, and 4 other cores were used, and the Fire one wasn't consumed and was left behind. So my way of thinking is maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be fire, light, earth, wind, and water. I think the number is what matters, and maybe it's 5 that specifically 5 cores are needed, and there's 6 in total. That would be my theory, at least. I don't know how accurate that would be, but it seems plausible, at least. Just some food for thought. Not gonna let any preconceived notions put me into a certain way of thinking, potentially, but it's definitely something I'll try to keep in mind. Also, the rest of the crew is here. We have all met up.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
Man, it's so weird seeing these type of text boxes with the voice acting.
Alright then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
Aren't we all?
You're hungry. Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No. I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
I like how you can clearly tell that there's a difference in volume because of how this isn't a cutscene. You know, like there's like the voices are very clearly quieter here than they are in actual cutscenes.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that.
Or it's just the fact that the music is blaring combined with the rushing water.
So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
What?
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen.
Man, this is a very unique situation. Not often that you have people that are completely devoid of knowing what free will is, and to the point that they'll just listen to what anyone says when they're not following a specific person's orders.
The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Yeah.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
So I guess our first order of business is to track him down.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
Okay. Fetch quest, I guess. Companion has rejoined the party. Companion singular? Or...
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
What's this?
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we?
Things do take time,
didn't
but I
choose
get
to
what
get
he's
stuck here.
I get what
Sometimes you
he's
have
getting
to
at,
play the hand you're
basically.
dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
True.
Rinwell's
Gotta
right.
work at it.
We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
Yeah.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate?
That just seems in character for him. He'd rather beat the shit out of everyone and just waltz up. Missing Renan's soldiers.
Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a
So
trace.
is it literally just the
But
six
without
of
a word
us
to follow,
trying to
They can't have any
take
place
care
to
of all
go.
of these people?
Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
Yeah.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
Salty mood. We got 3 whole skits. We're going in today.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has
That's a
point.
screenshot.
You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm actually not too
I remember
knowledgeable.
seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
Huh?
What? Why would anybody
What
do
are they,
that?
horses?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Oh.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use.
Huh.
At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
So you're saying you like to
Is
eat
it possible,
rocks?
perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply.
Why do I feel like you're
The
freaking
flavor
Abigail
even
from
changes
Stardew
depending
Valley
on
all of a
what kind
sudden?
of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
You saw
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
apparently.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Kisara's list of likes. Freaking fishing and salt. I mean, to be fair, I guess if any 2 things were to go together, it would be those, depending on if you're fishing for saltwater fish. Look for the... Okay, yeah, we gotta go into... Back into the temple. Into the temple. Tempere. Trying to scratch an itch while I'm running towards a door. Very riveting content. Can I... Oh, I can. Intriguing. Oh, shoot. There's also quests in level 1 and 2. I might want to take those while we're... Before we move onwards, you know?
Finally.
Oh, damn.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Every time I try to think, my body starts shaking. I don't think I can do it. It's just too much for me. We don't have to follow orders any longer, but is that an order too? It's too vague. I don't know what to do. If someone could just clearly give me something to do, I could do it. I hate not doing anything. Someone please give me something to do already. Why not? We don't have to take anyone's orders anymore. We get to decide what we get to decide what to do now. We have to remember how to think for ourselves. We must have known how to do that before, so we can do it again. Smart
I
lad.
hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hello, small child.
Hope.
Hope. That was so scary. Really, really scary.
Well,
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle, roar, splish, splash, howl, whoosh, and boom, bap outside of town, and... You left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's no safe, you hear me? Easy, Rinwell. Kid, you probably spotted a Zoogle. Did you see anything when it made that crackle and roar sound? It was red. Red, crackling, and roaring. Red. Oh, I get it. It must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So that would mean the splashing sound is water, the howling sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Rinwell.
hey.
Why's it gotta be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. Oh my god, she does that. You know what? I'm not too surprised by that, honestly. That seems in character. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom, boom, you're a boom boom lady. You see what I mean? Even he agrees and he hardly knows you. If you two have had quite enough teasing me, there's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. Are you gonna make the scary thing go away, lady? Nah, not right now, kid.
Got it.
You bet. Don't worry. Us grown-ups will take care of it. If you saw it outside of town, do you think it was in the Love 2 Marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's going to be a pain. Go get him, Barky boy. Is that your nickname for me or something? Master of Nature. Sacre bleu. Conversation? No. To level 1, we have 2 things to accept over here. We get a drink of water.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Bet. Try to tell me otherwise. Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help me with something? Huh? You sound a lot more lively than most people around here. I am, and it's all thanks to those boomies. To those boomers.
Well...
You mean those tiny little Zoogles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think of how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel better a lot faster.
yeah...
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for Zoogles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs, and get you with or anything, I love everything about them.
No way.
You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up, and they like to throw that dirty stuff at you. Ugh.
Huh?
It's all part of their charm. I could look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me, pretty please?
Got it.
Sure, no problem. If it'll help the people here get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Do we really have to beat them up if you just want people to admire them? I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those boomies can get sometimes, right? It's really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in. Legion Zoogle mascot. Alright, that's another one. Nope, don't need to put that up.
Boomy! Boomy!
Booby. Wait.
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming
Oh
from.
no, she's been corrupted.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Poodle's getting replaced. Can't have shit in Legion.
Oh, hey!
I like how it's just these two. Like, we could have any combination of characters, but it's only Law and Rinwell. Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening, Law, but let's roll with it. Up? What do you mean, what is up?
Well...
I just mean, like, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I am not making progress.
Well...
Is there a problem? Yes.
Hmm?
Ellipses.
Huh?
Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Where did you get the materials before? From the Zoogles in the castle. From the Zoogles? Jeez, goes to show just how low Volron's soldiers used to stoop.
Huh?
But his forces are all gone. So how are you getting the materials these days? I'm not, because there are no Zoogles.
That's just...
I suppose without any Renans left in the castle to keep them contained, the Zoogles got out on their own. So they got loose and turned into feral strays? I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
I guess...
But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just gonna stand around not getting anything done, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. And I guess that means we better go out and look and find these materials he's looking for. It probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least it'll give him something to do once he has them.
Yeah.
Good idea. These people might be able to act freely now, but it's still not safe to leave the city.
Yeah!
Then it's settled. Let's hurry and get the man what he needs. Okay, but what do you need even? Like, you know, yeah, sure. What do you even need?
Not in the castle, not in town. Where did he go?
My work is halted, and I cannot work without any materials. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of stuff we could do in the marshlands, I guess. Okay, what we actually need to do... Oh, I can just fast travel here, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Let's head to the quest marker. I can probably try to do quest...
Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Not wrong.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Yeah. Probably won't take too long. I mean, especially considering we have a freaking quest marker for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take care of the main plot. Then I'm going to do those... Those aren't really any big quest things. Like, I don't think those are going to be a type of quest where I have to go and then it's going to be, like, actual dialogue. I'm probably just going to have to grind. So I'm going to do that off recording. And then I'll probably show the conclusion of the quests at the start of next episode. That sounds like a good enough thing for me to do. Let's head to main tower, because that is where we must head. Why, hello there, totally not suspicious dude in armor.
Very well.
Alright, you're clear, you can leave.
Well,
Huh, somehow I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here.
Hey,
So you're the guys hoarding all the rations.
pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. Bitch.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem
Wait.
that way.
Okay, it's music's probably very quiet on your guys' end. But this is a rock version of just the regular battle theme, and I love this. Do 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 do.
Must think we're just Danons from the town.
whatever's going on.
That is
these are
too cool.
Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
I guess because we got to the second half of the game, they just went like, you know what we can do? We can just do this. We can just turn the battle theme into something new. And I'm a fan of that. I might have to do some audio adjustments in order to make it the music audible. Here we go. Here we go.
Astral energy.
Supreme Altar.
Well done.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
Wow.
Really don't.
Damn, Alphen.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
They're not being subtle on that conversation. So it wasn't a Danon stockpiling the rations. It was some of Volron's soldiers hiding out inside his castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it.
Hey,
What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Volron? What's going on here? Something's weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danons here. Looking back on it, I did feel like these soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then they haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone here is Volron's slave, both Danons and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well,
But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volron was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volron's vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't, to any degree, But the fact that they haven't to any degree has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Ahem. Listen to me carefully, men. I am Lord Dohlim Ilkaris. I have an order for you. Lord Dohlim, but sir, we serve.
Well?
Lord Volron has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with the Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So, you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dohlim.
Oh, wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked.
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks and then speak with Gagne once more. That we can.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, it solved the problem, and that's what counts.
Yeah. How loud can I make the music here? I can make it pretty loud.
Cited.
Uh,
Pathetic.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make the music too loud no matter what I do. Oh well, I can put it at that for now, I guess. We're near the end of the recording, so if it sounds a bit wacky, it's only gonna be for a minute or two, yeah? Guess I'll try to balance it out by turning this up a bit. There we go. I think that'll do. Oh shoot, there's one I didn't get over here. Yo, hold up. Let's go take care of that. I thought there was
We've
only
reached
one
our
over here, but
destination.
it turns out it was two.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Okay. Hoodle said that they sent something. Some type of thing is around here. Also, there's this. I was looking at some salmon. I can get some salmon. Aha, I see you.
Hoo-hoo.
Sag glasses.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
This is very Sag.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Also, there's a dead guy. Oh my god, it's you. You again?
Oh?
Oh, you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be.
What?
You're getting ahead of yourself, young miss. Come on, Gordeno. We all know where this is heading.
Yeah.
You have me there. Indeed, I've come across an incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Pelagian's mighty fortress.
Just great.
I honestly forget my voice for this old man, but I'm just gonna do regular old manish voice. Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in places like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahogsaw. He let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it.
What?
You rode that boat all the way here? That's right, but more importantly, what I found in that castle was a forbidding recipe, sealed away since ancient times.
What?
Forbidden, you say? What reason could anyone have had for locking it away for all these years?
Yeah.
I haven't the faintest idea. That's why we must make it so we can find out. And so I ask you all, gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something white, soft, and fluffy, stimulating powder. Neither swine nor hare meat. And finally,
Yeah.
also something white, soft, and fluffy. Why does it ask for that twice? My guess is one of them simply refers to rice.
Nice.
Or maybe the recipe is calling for double the normal amount of rice. Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it like that if that were the case. I'm pretty sure all of these ingredients can be found in Ganeth Haros. So, can I count on you to go fetch them?
Sorry.
Actually, we
Yes.
would be more than happy to handle it.
Just great.
Oh, what she said. I like... What would have happened if I tried denying it? Ho, dependable as always. Then I shall let you two get to work. Good luck. I don't even know what voice I was going with for him that time. I wonder if I can just turn this in from the get-go.
White, soft, and fluffy items. Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
Can I turn it in? Whatever it is?
Yeah.
Well, that's about time.
What?
But it seems you still haven't assembled everything yet. Call for... Okay, guess I'm gonna have to find the stuff for that in between recordings as well. Oh, well. And here I thought I had a good idea. It turns out I did not. My ideas are not the best. They are mild or mediocre at best, most times. Not smart. I am self-aware in this.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
Yeah.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
Yeah.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Yeah, that's true.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Yeah.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
True. It's only a temporary solution, but
So,
sometimes we gotta make use of what we
what's going to happen
have.
to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day.
Zach Aguilar, calm down.
So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us.
Natsume, calm down. Oda Matsushita.
Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them.
Yo, that's good voice acting for a generic. Pro went in.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the
Here
hand
comes
life
the
dealt them.
music.
People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
What am I fighting for?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
Exactly. Alphen's a real one.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it.
Yeah.
I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain.
Sometimes you need to step back and take a look at the big picture.
More violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Good question.
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Harros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegus aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret.
Yeah.
There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at
You
least.
might not forget, but
we
you
have
should
to at least
try to
change
forgive.
course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Heartfelt shield. Slag assault. Into the earth, splitting open the ground in front of her. Another that's strong. Wait, what? Oh. Damn, that's just for the whole party.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Yeah.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Well said. Now, where do we have to go? The Unliberated. Well, we'll take care of all that and more next time on Tales of Arise. I think we've gotten a decent amount of progress. We accepted a lot of quests, walked around the city, and yeah. Adios, ciao, and bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, mata ne.